Hello everybody, my name is Lori. This is Lolly Joe Budget and Debt Payoff Journey. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you being here. The goal for today is to go over my Friday morning money routine, which also includes looking at how I did last week. So, last week, let me get all my books and notes and stuff. Alright, so last week we had the electric bill, and it was $112, so that's correct. And we had Fidelity $210. That's what it was. I saved $71.88. I shot 172.65. Natural gas 88.04. And okay, I knew there was a difference. Savings. What I ended up doing was I ended up sending 30. Where's it at? 30 something dollars. Come on now, Lori. Pull it together. There it is, $34.46 to the car. And that left me with math. Hold on, let me look at this. Oh, my sister sent me a text. I'm oblivious. I've been very busy today, moving furniture around, trying to get stuff organized. Okay, 484. Okay, so it left me with 484. So I got paid, and got paid early, which was nice. Friday morning money routine, and today is the 11/28/25. Okay. So I had $1165.54 in my bank. I sent $65.54 to savings. That left me with $1,100. I can't believe that this was this morning? It feels like it's been a very long time since I did this. Okay, so the plan is to send, make sure you can see, $150 to debt, and usually that involves like sending $10 a day to a debt of some kind. One of my list. One of the several. Less than it used to be, thankfully. So left me with $950. Now on the 5th I have to send my regular Fidelity payment. That's $200, so that leaves me with $750. Okay. All right. I went to the bank, and I got $140 out, which is different from what I got written down here. That's gonna mess. I'm gonna have to do math again. Okay, so I took 140 out. I was gonna take out 150, but you can only do increments of 20. So let me do this long. Let me do this like this because I'll mess it up. So cash. So that leaves me with $610. And so my bills that are coming up now. So this also, because this is also kind of like my paycheck planning for the first paycheck of December. I should have said that at the beginning. Okay. So this money has to last me 2 weeks, basically. So I'm going to do not just 1 week, but money for the next 15 days. Okay, let's try this again. So, cash, and then my cell phone. Okay. Minus 31. That leaves me with 579. And my internet, we're going to call it 83. We're just rounding here. It's 83. That leaves me with 496. Google. Okay, next, water. It was $66 last month. I paid $70. Trying to get ahead a little bit because of watering the grass. Well, that leaves me 426. All right. Now, let me tell you a story real quick. Many years ago, I had opened up a Capital One 360 online bank account because I was trying to save $1,000 for emergency fund. This was like 2017, 18 time frame, back when I was in debt before. And I was trying to follow the Dave Ramsey baby steps. And I was never able to do it. I was not able to use the online savings account to save $1,000. In fact, it wasn't until I actually sold my house that I was able to actually say I had $1,000. So anyway, I took all the money out of that account, and I thought it was just going to close because I had $0 in that account, but it didn't close. Turns out they actually sent me a new debit card, and I haven't had money in that account in years, in several years. Probably it's 2025 now. I don't think I've had money in that account in 5 years. And so, but they sent me a new debit card, and I thought it was something kind of scammy, you know. But I looked it up and I logged on to the account, and the account was still there. And so I activated the debit card, but I also moved $50 over there because I had $0 in there. So basically, I prepaid half of my allowance for December. I paid it in November. So for December I now I'm going to transfer another $50 over there for my allowance. I'm hoping that by having just that one debit card with a finite dollar amount on it, that I won't go over, that I will be able to control my spending for my allowance. That's the hope anyway. If I fail, then I've really lost nothing, right? I mean, I'm just going to try it, see if I can do it. I think I can do it. I mean, I already do it with the car, with the auto expenses, with the Venmo card. So I think that this should be fine. And so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how it goes. Okay, so that leaves me with $376. And I told my son to let me know if he wants me to get him a different Christmas present, since I ordered him. He asked for two things. One thing is not going to get delivered until January. So I told him I could give him that gift for his birthday instead of for Christmas. And I told him he could pick out something else for Christmas. So he said he would let me know. And he hasn't yet. But right now I'm just going to put down $50. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what he chooses. The item that is not coming till January, I think it was like $78. Hold on, I'll tell you. I have the total. It was either $86 or $50. I don't know. Okay, so it leaves me $326. And then after that we got landscaper. Maybe. They did not. Hold on. Make me a liar. Did they come in December of last year? I don't think they did. This only goes back to, I don't think they came in December of last year, but they might have. So I've kept better track. I've kept track this year of all the times that they came. So going into 2026, I'll know exactly when they're coming. I will already know. And so landscaping, that leaves me with 251. Okay. So with this 251, what I will probably do is send it to Fidelity. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, savings. So I gotta do, I'll put down $51 for savings. That leaves me with 200. And I will probably send that to Fidelity. However, I might save it and roll it over to January for my annual expenses. So we'll see. All right. So that is my Friday morning money routine / first paycheck of December plan. All right. I think that's it. You guys let me know if there's anything that you would have done differently. Let me know if you have any good ideas, something that I could consider. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me and supporting me. And I want you to know that I'm supporting you too in whatever your financial journey is. And I guess that's it. Thank you guys very much. You all have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.